Word of advice, when your friend is sick, make them chicken noodle soup. Okay, let me just stop you right there. We're making ramen with a hell of a broth. I guess I just got too carried away. Okay, well, a week prior to this video, I was as sick as a cat. And that is all I craved. So I'm gonna teach you how to make it for you and your friends, of course. When I'm done with you, this contemporary meal should be and will be in your weekly menu. This is the only complete guide you'll ever need to make one of the simplest and flavor-packed bowls of ramen. Okay, we begin by peeling 2 average-sized carrots. Average is the total debate here. Scrape them with this handy-dandy potato peeler or however you do yours. Super easy. The blade on one end of the carrot and zoop, skinless carrots. Cut them into halves, then quarters, and then by half again. I prefer ginger with the skin on. You don't have to work extra hard, just smart. And we're gonna strain this broth anyways. Cut into circles, maybe throw in a little bit more. 3 cloves of garlic, crush and peel. Chop off the whites of a green onion, and do save the greens. And now we turn to le poulet. Into a bowl, add in 2 teaspoons of MSG, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of ginger, 2 teaspoons of paprika, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly cracked pepper. No rocket science, that's your seasoning for chicky. I have 600 grams of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'll show you a little tasty trick with the skins. Pat the chicken dry with paper towel, just a teaspoon of sunflower oil as our binder, sprinkle the spice blend in all crevices of the thighs, and tap. Not rub, tap. Flip and repeat on the second side. This won't be sitting in the fridge for 9,000 hours. We give them a golden sear as soon as yesterday. So get a pot under medium-high flames, add in 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil. Once it's scorching hot, carefully lay the chicken into the pot, avoiding overcrowding. I wouldn't really call this that. Overcrowding will encourage steaming, and for what we are aiming at, that is not acceptable. Don't touch it, just let it vibe. You want a crust formation. After 3 minutes or so, give them a flip and sear for 2.5 more minutes. Once both sides are nice and seared, this should be on their way to a wire rack as we'll finish cooking them off in a 180-degree oven for 7 minutes. Save the resting juices as well, we'll throw them into the broth. Now the lovely pot. The brown stuff in the pot carries all that flavor and we want the veggies to get blessed by it. Throw in the veggies from earlier, together with 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of teriyaki sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin, 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and scrape the fond from the bottom. See how the veggies look glistened? Add in 1 chicken cube. This will help with the stock formation along with the resting juices. 2.5 liters of water. This is definitely where you have to trust the process. And now we let the broth come to a bubble for at least 1 hour. But if you do have the time, you can take this longer, up to 3 hours. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes, the chicken is all done. You can hide that somewhere as you work on the egg. Bring a pot of water to a boil. Carefully drop in 2 baby chickens. Cover and cook for exactly 6 minutes. I want you to listen to this. That bippity bopping is the sound of my eggs getting shattered. Come on, am I just gonna be taken out by a pair of eggs? We ain't going down like that. I should have done this under medium-high and not full-on high heat. Nevertheless, drop them into an ice bath to stop any further cooking, then hop onto the noodles, into a pot of boiling water and cook as per your packaging instructions. Remember the green onion? Yeah, thinly sliced at an angle. Cover them with ice water to get them deadly curly and pretty. 1 hour later, the broth should be good to go. Normally with all that soy and teriyaki, plus the chicken seasoning, that would add into the salt. So always taste for seasoning. Pass it through a strainer and keep it hot. And by hot, I really mean hot, hot. Deshell the egg, and this is where I realized my eggs overcooked while trying to troubleshoot the leaking egg whites. It is still a good egg. And just like that, it's assembly time. The noodles go in fast to form a nice bed for the toppings. The ever so hot broth. See all that steam? That is hot. Just a couple spoonfuls will do. Julienne carrot, the not so soft boiled egg, curly onion, chopped parsley, the chicken cut into strips, and a sprinkle of sesame seeds. We made it to my favorite part, the taste test. Wow, that is super unbelievable. The broth, rich. The chicken, juicy. I don't know where we overcooked the egg, but the noodles just want to give you a little hug and pouch your little taste buds. Together with the broth, then the chicken, I forgot something. Just hold your horses. I should have thrown some of this crispy chicken in there. How did I make it, you may ask? Well, consult this video. Just a crack of crispy chicken skins here and there. And now we go in with the crispy bits, of course. I love how versatile the broth is. You can make a huge lump of it, throw it in the freezer, forget about it for just a little while, then pull it out whenever you need to make that super quick ramen. This is the kind of meal that would have me crawling out of bed just to have that broth hold me like a little baby. This has been hella fun, guys, and thank you for passing by. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like and see you in the next one. HoldSpatula.